So don't worry if you're a little bit confused right now. We're going to go through this. I'm going to explain it. We'll draw diagrams. We'll come back to it. I'll explain it. And then we'll do this several more times until it's ingrained inside of your head and you can write automation testing code in your sleep. But it is pretty complicated and there's a lot of things going on, especially for all of those new guys who are just learning C#. So like I said, there will be a lot of repetition and you will need a lot of practice on your end to get it right. But I will help you to get this completely down. Anyway, so what we did here was we used our test to drive the code that we have not written yet. We assumed that everything that we need exists. And if we were to write a test, how would we do it to make it simple, to make it KISS-like? Well, we have a pages class that's going to contain our login page. And with that login page, we'll be able to go to. And then with the pages class, we'll be able to use the login page to log in, right? Go to the login page, log in with the login page, and then check that we're at the membership page. That's it. That is the test in 3 simple steps. And so that's what we did. So now the only thing left is to actually create these classes. And that's very simple. All you have to do is Alt-Enter. And now we're going to create a type called pages. And that is going to put it all the way down here in the bottom of the test. As always, we like our classes in their own separate file. So all you have to do is come here, Alt-Enter. Again, for those of you using just Visual Studio, not ReSharper, it's Control Dot, and then move to pages.cs. It's going to move over, and then let's take a look at the Solution Explorer. Now let me ask you guys this. Do you think that the pages class belongs in tests project or in the Selenium framework project? I think it belongs in the framework project because here we're going to contain everything related to Selenium and all the pages. And then the tests, we're just going to contain everything related to the tests. And the pages is not, we create tests from the pages, but they're kind of separate. They're an abstraction. So why not in here, I'm going to do a right click and do add new folder and call it pages, where I'm going to place all of our pages. And then I'm going to take this pages, cut it, and paste it right in here. And what do you think is going to be the first problem of this pages class that ReSharper is going to complain about? It's not an error, but it's a recommendation. You're absolutely right if you said that the namespace is not going to match. We've seen this before because we moved it from one project to another. So now we need to move it to the right namespace. And I just did Alt-Enter. I'm going to hit Enter, and that's going to fix it for me. That's not right. Let me do... Sorry, that was right. I'm being silly. Because it's in framework.pages.pages. Great. Let's move on.